Okay, what else do we know about the subconscious mind? What else is happening? We kind of played with it a little already. What else is going on? You said autonomous. What do you mean by that? Expand on that just a little bit.
Oh, well,
autonomous means?
Like you don't have to think about what you're doing.
So it's on its own. It's functioning on its own. So I'm going to use the word programming, which feels the same to me. When you program a computer, you don't have to, and like if you're typing and you push the letter H, where is the H on the computer? A, S, D, F, G. It's over here, right? As you push the letter H, does the computer go, crud, what do I do? Man, when she pushes that key, what do I do? No, what shows up on the screen? You know, it's a program that runs on its own, and you don't have to, and our subconscious mind is the same way. Let me give you this. This is something I put together a little while ago that's kind of, I want us to be really clear on what this is about and what this is about and why it relates to this right here. Because many times we'll go, man, I have no idea why I did that. That might be one short. Like, what would be an example of something where we go, we do something and we go, I don't know why I just did that. What would be an example? Yet we did it anyway. What did you say?
Drive somewhere without.
What do you mean, drive somewhere? You just find yourself driving and suddenly you go, man, I don't know how.
No, like miss your exit, like a few exits, you can kind of zone out.
Okay, so you're just driving, and that's a good example of this, where you've ever been driving and you're going along and then you realize, man, 2 exits ago I should have turned off. And you go, where was I, right?
Yeah.
And yet you stayed inside the lines. Isn't that amazing? It just kills me. We must have really good angels or something on the roads that are just kind of... No, this subconscious mind is amazingly powerful.
I think sometimes you'll like bump your head and you just say ow, even though it didn't hurt. You know, like
There you go.
automatically
There's one
it's
thing.
gonna hurt just because you bumped your head or you did something, you stubbed your toe.
There's a good example. How many of you find yourself, and maybe you don't want to admit it, how many of you find yourself, it's usually in the afternoon, if you start with something sweet and you find yourself just going, no, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be doing this. Do any of you, am I the only one?
No, it was like 10 o'clock last night. I'm doing homework and eating cookies. Yeah, this is not really healthy for me right now.
I shouldn't be doing this.
Still doing it anyways.
Yeah. And I'm not putting any judgment on that, none whatsoever. I want to know, how is it that we, and every kind of addiction falls into this, where the alcoholic or the smoker goes, yeah, I know I shouldn't be doing this. This is really doing rotten stuff. Or the guy who goes and gets drunk on a Friday night. Oh, I know, this is really horrible for my liver. And he keeps drinking.
Well, I just wonder, I'm trying to come up with a thought that's like coherent, because I have a lot going on and I just need to bring it to one.
Mm-hmm.
But just kind of the same thing as saying I shouldn't be doing this, saying just one more kind of thing. Like, oh, just one more cookie. And then there's like one more left, and you're like, well, all right, that was, you know what I'm saying? And I just
Yes,
think that
yes.
you're like, well, just one more. And like justifying it has a big, like justifying it in your conscious mind
Yeah.
has a lot to do with how it affects your subconscious mind.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And in a minute we're going to read something if we can get to it today, that helps us understand how is it that happens? How is it that because we think willpower is really, really strong. But when you really analyze it accurately, it has no power over the programming that's already in our subconscious mind. And we'll go through some examples of that to show that. But I want you to just kind of, as we've said what we've said, look at this paper. You'll notice, so the conscious mind is here. It's still, on this left side, it's still the captain of the ship.